Well, well, look what the cat dragged in. Just got this guitar up for inspection. I'm not going to work on it today. It's a Toredo, or Toredo, T-O-R-E-D-O it looks like, if you can see that. If I turn the guitar over here, you can see one thing missing right there. She said it was in the case. I didn't look for it. I'll take her word for it. That's what the back of it looks like. Y'all put in the comments if you've ever heard of this brand before. I've never heard of it myself. There's the tuning machines. I don't know what the ratio is on them. No idea. Strings is loose. There's what she looks like. If I can back off here a little bit. There you go. What's it here for? Can you spot the problem? Gotta keep the glare of that light out. Yeah, you can see it without even sticking the paper under. Check that out. Bridge is pulled up all the way across. Now, I've known people to try to get glue under there and clamp it. That's not the proper way to fix that. It may be going, yeah, it may be going all the way up to the pins. I bet you this paper's hitting the pins right there. A lot of people just shoot glue under there, clamp it, and call it. We don't work like that here. So watch for this guitar to come. It's gonna get. I'm gonna take the bridge completely off of it. Got to completely remove it, and see a little bit of damage to the finish. Let me see if I can get that on video. See right there. That's maybe the bridge will cover that up. Come on, there you go. See that finish? Looks like somebody may have been in there with some kind of a tool before. Try to get to it. That's pretty bad though. I don't think there's too much of a belly in the guitar. Maybe you can see across it here. Yeah, it's got a little bit of a belly. But getting that bridge down flat will help level that belly back out a little bit too. When you see your bridge pulling up like that, man, loosen the strings and don't play it that way. Take it or fix it yourself or have someone to fix it. Don't leave it like that, because it does damage here. It pulls the belly up bigger. I don't know how long this guitar's been played like this, but I would bet it has been that way a while, because it does have some belly there. See that? See that belly? It ain't bad, but it'd get bad in a hurry if you tuned it up to pitch and try playing it like that. So we're going to take the bridge off. We're going to find that that cover. It goes back here, heel cap. Put it back on and probably do a light setup on it. Maybe new strings. She didn't say anything about new strings, but if I set it up, I don't want to set it up with old strings. So it'll probably we'll get new strings. There's a pretty good chunk right there, if you can see that. And discoloration here. I always just like to, get them on video before I do anything to it. And now I can say, well, hey, look, it was here before I even started to work. Yeah, just kind of covering. See, there's a couple of nicks. I don't know if the camera's getting them, or yeah, I think you can see them. It's going to be in 4K, so you should be able to see them okay. There's another shot at the machines, tuning machines, and the logo. That logo looks like, to me, it looks like it's... Oh, I thought that top of that E was a nail. The E right here. Looks like a nail up here, but it's part of the letter. I was gonna say, it looks like somebody nailed that on. Well, it does look like it's got a nail over here too. See that? I don't know. Maybe that's not the name of it. Let's see if we can see anything inside. Yes. I gotta hold the camera back away so the light can get in there. Toretto. You tell me. Folk guitar. I can see that. The dang camera's wanting to focus on the strings. There, I had it for a minute. Hold on. There you go. Folk guitar. I can't see the rest of that because the light's glaring on my monitor here. So it really is a T-O-R-E-D-O, Toretto or Toretto. I don't know which that is. I've never seen one of these before. The neck fretboard extension, it looks okay. Yeah, I think it's alright. And of course the neck joint, it looks good. I think. Yeah, I'll look at that closer when I don't have a camera in my hands. Hold on, zoom me out here a little bit. Turn it back up this way one more time. Yeah, that neck joint's perfect, man. It's just missing the heel cap. Weird that that came off like that. I'll clean that all up before I put the cap back on it. Yeah, the joint there's fine. See that? It's all good. So it looks like the only thing we got to do, there's the fretboard to the neck. That looks good. No problems there at all. I don't like this strap fixed up here like this. It's a terrible thing to do your guitar. You're hanging all the weight on the most outer points of the guitar. And yeah, it's just, you need to put a strap button down here. Hook the strap there. But she didn't say anything about fixing that, so I'm not going to change it. I'm only going to fix what she told me to fix, and that was that heel cap. And what you see, the bridge right there. That's pretty bad. Stay tuned. You're going to be seeing it real soon. Thanks for watching. Cheers to you. See you next time. I figured I might as well show you this part of the guitar. This side. I think we're getting company. Yep. Good watchdogs at the house. Never sleeps. There's some scratches. See those scratches? Hold on. One more look at the back. Couple of nicks here. Some scratches there. A nick right there. And maybe a little bit of something there. The neck joint looks good. Hold on. Last look. Saddle looks good too. Nice high saddle. There you go. Let's see who's knocking at the door of the house. I think somebody's here. Hold on. There's what the lights look like, folks. And what the dogs sound like. We got 4 of them here again at the house that never sleep. Hold on. Thanks for watching. Catch you on another video on this guitar when it's a little bit calmer here at the house that never sleep. Hold on.